I promise you this is so far from anything that you've ever been to.
And now.
All right, so key driver number 3, increasing your sales conversion. So once we get in front of the person or face-to-face or we have them come into the office, how can we get more people to sign a loyalty agreement, a listing agreement?
Ask more than once.
Ask more than once. So you have to say no, handle objections. Risk reversal guarantees. So really leaning into those guarantees and playing up against the, traditional agents don't do a one-day deal. They lock you into a 12-month contract and they're not going to let you out of it. We've had to pay. We see clients pay money to get out of a contract before. You fire us if we're not doing our job any moment you think we're not earning your business. What else? Increasing your sales conversion. Training for agents. This is something, Kyle mentioned this and we haven't done it yet on our team. But it's like, do you really know if your agents are giving your buyer presentation? Are you really seeing signed buyer loyalty agreements come through? And if you're not, what's happening on this? So, hiring a ghost shopper. We haven't done it yet, but there's nothing wrong with that. Real companies do it all the time. Call into the office and set up an appointment with somebody and try to not go into the office, get out to a property, see if they'll do that, and then see if they even give you, or try to ask for a buyer consult. Do the buyer consult, and here are the 10 things I want you to look out for, What else? Increasing conversions. So think about buyer consults. Video? Have a video. So you do in office, right? You do have a video as well? Yeah. So having a video, if you're doing in office, what if you're not doing in office? Sending the video ahead of time?
Yeah.
Do you think if you didn't do in office, do you think someone consuming your video before you got to the house would be helpful? Yeah. So consuming, having them consume something, giving them homework to do. And we talked about this for this, when we get someone to agree to do or to want to get on the phone with me to get coaching, we're going to have them do homework. So we're going to say, okay, there's homework for you to do before you get on the phone, and you've got to go to this website, and it's going to be some case studies, it's going to be a survey to fill out, it's going to be make sure you have these things for the appointment. So set up a simple website that's homework, and it's just pre-selling your services. How about a pre-list packet for sellers? And really thinking about it. We send a lot of shit. I haven't thought about what we send in a while, but really think about what you send. Having, and we talked about this, if you don't get the agreement signed, having a follow-up package to send out. Like we left the house without a signed listing agreement, or they left the office in Lucky Bastard's case over here, who gets everyone to come to the office, which we're going to do. What could you send out after that? So keep some stuff back. Instead of sending everything, that's where the client testimonials, a book of testimonials just from Sharon, just from John. You're like, we're not sure if you really understood what happened yesterday. We have no idea why you didn't sign, but read this right now. And it's 50 pages of just this year, Sharon's 10 out of 10 on every survey. Like that to me is powerful. What else could you do? Increase conversions. Yeah, so filling out a property disclosure when they get to the office. Like, this is part of what we'll need to do. You'll need to get your house on the market. Start filling this out. Also, bring your keys to the appointment. I've never done that, but that is totally mental warfare. Like, they're already like, bring your title policy or get all these things in order because we're going to need these things when we list your home. What about, has anyone ever brought in, I've never done it. Like bring the lockbox in, bring your signs in. Does that work? Start taking measurements of rooms in their house, or taking I'm just gonna take some pre-photos. You guys pray on the decision. I'm gonna take some photos of your home. I think that stuff works. I don't know how to do it personally. I've never done it, but that could be something.